To execute this data, to create this user IDs in 800, you have to change the target system entry for in all the three options: test configuration, test script, and test data. So let's go to test script, because that was one of the places where we had entered the target system. So select the test script and make the changes to wherever you see the target system entry. So make the changes wherever you see them. See the system entry, and click on save. Then you also had the target system entry in the attributes tab, so click on the attributes tab and enter the target system for 800 there, and then click on save. So another place where you had this target system entry was in the test data container. So click on the radio button, test data container, and enter the test data container name and click on change, and you make the change here again. Wherever you see the target system entry as HAR CLNT 811, change it to HAR CLNT 800, because that was the target system we created in system data container for client 800. Click on save again. Then you also had the system data target system entry in the attributes tab. So click on the attributes tab and make the changes there also. Click on save again. We don't change anything in variants, because let's assume we want. Now if you rename the file for 800, for example, if you say su01_800, then you have to change this entry also. But let's say we are not doing that for now. So go to the next option, test configuration, click on change, and here again you make the changes to the target system entry, and ensure that the settings are there. Click on save. Now to execute and create the user IDs in client 800, click on the execute icon. In the error behavior, select S and verify that the file is still set, and now hit execute. Now this time there is some problem. Now let us see what that problem is. So it says error during upload, download access to this file denied. The reason is because the file is open. See, one of the prerequisites requirements is that to load the data, to create the data in the system, the file has to be closed. So we have closed that file now. Now let's go and execute the file one more time again. Let's execute the test configuration again and see what happens. After the ECATT is executed, let us go to client 800 and execute the transaction su01 to verify whether the IDs are created or not. So go and enter the ID, one of the IDs that you specified in the file, the data file, and click on change. And you see the user ID exists. So that is how you create user IDs in different clients, by changing the target system entries in test configuration, test script, and test data options. So this finishes your session on ECATT scripts.